What are the names? No, I like Christian Bale pretty much. And I'll tell you why. He likes me. He said I was the best. Anyway, they're all great. They're all great, yeah.
All right, get rid of that guy. Let's bring someone else up. How are you?
My name's Jamie from Toronto. I'd like to ask, what was your favorite gadget from the Batman TV series? Like the Batmobile or the blender or something?
What's your favorite gadget? Your favorite gadget, guys? The Batmobile, utility belt?
Well, I would have to say probably the Batmobile. I like the Batmobile, you know. I think it was fun driving the Batmobile.
I hated it. You know, it just scared the hell out of him. What happened was the brakes weren't good and the suspension was lousy and the seats were so uncomfortable and the steering didn't work. And you know, I've got to say that Burt Ward is the most courageous actor I've ever worked with. Yes, to ride with me in the Batmobile with that thing going wrong. Burt, tell them about your other favorite toy, the Batcopter sidecar.
Oh, yeah.
And what happened?
Oh, yeah, Adam is referring to our Batman movie when we shot that. We shot it out in Santa Barbara on the pier, part of the movie there. And Adam drove, of course, you know, it's kind of like a bat cycle with a sidecar. And then that sidecar was very unpredictable, I have to tell you. It turned too quickly. You know, you just make the slightest thing and turn. And it's too horrible. Why don't you tell him, Adam?
Well, when I pressed the button per the script, and the sidecar was supposed to pursue a villain in a very straightforward way. Instead, Burt in the sidecar went spinning off the pier into the ocean. So you see, we had to get a net.
Well, you can't swim in a cape.
And fish him out. But really, he's very courageous that he would do these things with me. But I have nothing to do with that, Burt. I keep telling you, not my fault.
Didn't you on the first day of shooting have an issue with the Batmobile?
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did.
Actually, my very first shot of the first day of work was in the coming out of the Batcave. You remember that shot? Where we come out of the Batcave in the Batmobile and comes out very fast and makes a sharp turn to the left and a gate goes down. Well, anyway, long story short, when I got into the Batmobile, I looked over expecting to see Adam, but he wasn't there. And there was somebody else dressed in a Batman outfit, and I couldn't understand why. And I said, "Who are you?" And he says, "Well, my name is Hubie." I said, "Oh, well, why are you here?" He says, "Because this is a very dangerous stunt. And we don't want to take a chance of Adam West getting hurt." I said, "Well, that's very thoughtful of you." I said, "Well, do I have a stuntman?" "Oh, yeah, you have a stuntman." "Oh, great." I said, "Where is he?" "Oh, he's over having coffee with Mr. West." I said, "There may be a mistake here." Just before they shot the shot, I called and the assistant director came over. I said, "I think there's a horrible mistake. I mean, you've got me here doing this, and this man says it's very dangerous." He says, "No, he's right. It is very dangerous." I said, "Yeah, but why am I sitting here and not my stuntman?" "Oh, we can't use him." I said, "You can't use him? Why?" "Because he doesn't look like you." "Well, why would you hire somebody to be my stuntman if he doesn't look like me?" "Well, we couldn't find anybody else." So, it's true, we came out of that cave at 55 miles an hour. We make that famous sharp turn, but what you didn't see, because they didn't use it, was the fact that my door flew open on the right-hand side. And as I was thrown out, I reached back and I caught my little finger around the gear shift knob, which kept me from falling out, but it pulled my finger right out of my socket. Very painful, very painful. And it knocked the camera over, camera guy, and the camera knocked one of the lights over. And they rushed over and they took a look at me. They said, Burt, you know, because my hand, even inside the glove, had already swollen up. They said, we got to get you to a hospital. I said, okay, thank you very much. And we'll do that just as soon as we get the shot. Well, what does that mean? Well, we got, you know, all this equipment to set up again. Anyway, it was noon, 5 hours later before I got to the emergency hospital. And that was the first of 4 days in a row that I ended up going to the emergency hospital with broken bones, second-degree burns. I had never been to an emergency hospital. I was 4 days in a row. And the doctor kept saying to me, you must be really accident-prone. In any event, it was a very dangerous show. Because of that, they took out a $3 million life insurance policy on me. Absolutely true. And I'm convinced by the last episode they were trying to collect on that policy.